Good day all the dear students. This is standard 9th mathematics worksheet of 60 marks. Here I have included chapter 6, 11, 16, 17 and 19. You have to prepare these chapters for your second term exams from the worksheet. Question number 1a. Evaluate 32 power minus 2 by 5 divided by 216 power minus 2 by 3. 3 marks question. So to solve this, I have changed first 2 raised to 5, 32, multiply 2 raised to minus 2 by 5 divided by 6 cube, multiply minus 2 by 3. So 5 get cancelled, 2 raised to minus 2 divided by 6 raised to minus 2. Now there is division and the powers are negative, so take the reciprocal to make the power positive. 6 square divided by 2 square. So 6 multiply 6 and 2 multiply 2. By cancellation we get answer as 9. Question B. If cos theta is equal to 0.6, find the value of 5 sin theta minus 3 tan theta. This is 3 marks question. So first of all, value of cos theta given. Using it, I write 6 by 10 is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse. Now we all know there are 3 sides of a triangle. One is hypotenuse, one is adjacent and one is opposite. So using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to opposite square plus adjacent square. Like this we get our answer what the values we have put it there. So we get answer sin theta as 8 by 10. We get opposite is 8 and so placing the value in 5 sin theta minus 3 tan theta. 5 multiply 8 by 10 minus 3 multiply 8 by 6 is equal to 5 2s and 3 2s 6. We have cut 8 by 2 minus 8 by 2 becomes 0. Question number C. So calculate the angles marked with small letters in a figure. 4 mark question. Figure is given to you. A, B, C, D. A square is there and there is 2 lines drawn. One is AC is the diagonal given which intersect at X and that angle DXC is given 112 degree. So you want to find small d value. So AC is the diagonal, so it will divide our 90 degree angle. So angle ACY is equal to 45 degree and angle CXY by linear pair we can write 180 degree minus 112 degree. So the value of CXY is equal to 68 degree. Now in triangle XCY by angle sum property, 2 angles are known, so third angle we can find out. So now X plus C plus Y is equal to 180 degree. So place the value 68 plus 45 plus D is equal to 180 degree. So D is equal to 180 minus 113. So D is 67 degree. So now let us move to question number 2. Question number 2a. If the perimeter of a rectangular plot is 74 meter and the length of its diagonal is 28 meter, find its area. This is 3 marks question. So first of all we are given perimeter and shape is given rectangle. So P is equal to 2L plus B and place the value of perimeter 74 divided by 2. So we get L plus B value as 37. Now we want to find the area. For that I take diagonal is equal to square root L square plus B square. Students, if you do draw one rectangle figure, you join the diagonal, you will come to know by Pythagoras theorem we can solve this. So diagonal value is 28 is equal to square root L square plus B square. Squaring both the sides we get 784 is equal to L square plus B square. This is our second result. Now from first and second result we have to solve these values. So squaring first result both the sides, so we get L plus B whole square is equal to 37 square. Now expanding L plus B whole square as L square plus 2LB plus B square is equal to 37 square is 1369. So now students, taking L square and B square together and 2LB you keep separately as I did here. So value of L square plus B square I substitute here from our equation number 2, that is 784. So I get 2LB is equal to 1369 minus 784, which is 585. So LB, length multiply breadth, is equal to 585 divided by 2. The answer is 292.5 centimeter square. They asked to get area of rectangular plot, and area of rectangle is L multiply B. So we get here our final answer 292.5 centimeter square. Now question B, simplify. 7 raised to n plus 2 minus 3 into 7 raised to n plus 1. In division, 20 into 7 raised to n minus 2 into 7 raised to n plus 1. 3 marks question. Here first of all we will split the powers. As it is n plus 2, we write separately as 7 raised to n into 7 square minus 3 into 7 raised to n into 7 raised to 1. In division, 20 into 7 raised to n minus 2 into 7 raised to n into 7 raised to 1. It means first of all separating all the powers. Now 7 square is 49 into 7 raised to n minus 7 3s are 21 into 7 raised to n. In division, 20 into 7 raised to n minus 7 2s are 14 into 7 raised to n. Now in the numerator and denominator, 7 raised to n is common. So taking 7 raised to n common, we get 49 minus 21 in the numerator and 20 minus 14. So now 7 raised to n get cancelled. We left with 28 by 6, and by cutting 14 by 3 and converting into mixed fraction, we get 4 integer 2 by 3 as our answer. Now question number C. How many times will the wheel of the car rotate in a journey of 88 km if it is known that the diameter of the wheel is 56 centimeters? Pi value given to us 22 by 7, and this is 4 mark question. So first of all, we are given diameter of the wheel 56 centimeter. So we find radius 28 centimeter. Also the length of journey is given 88 km. So we convert it into centimeter by multiplying 1000 and 100. So it convert into centimeter. You know that kilometer to meter multiply by 1000 and meter to centimeter by 100. Now we find circumference by formula 2 pi r. So place the value 2 multiply 22 by 7 multiply 28. So we get answer as 7 4s we can cut down. So circumference is 176 centimeter. But what we want to find out, that number of times the wheel moves. So here number of revolutions is equal to the distance covered upon the circumference. So the length of journey is nothing but the distance. So 88 multiply 1000 multiply 100 divided by 176, and by cutting we get our answer as 50,000. They are the number of revolution, or you can say the number of times the wheel of car rotate. Now question number 3a. In the figure, ABCD is a trapezium in which angle A is equal to x plus 25 degree, angle B is equal to y degree, angle C is equal to 95 degree, and angle D is equal to 2x plus 5 degree. Find the values of x and y. 3 marks question. So now let us here I have drawn the figure. You can see ABCD, a trapezium, and the given angles also marked in the figure. So now in trapezium we all know that the two sides are parallel, that is AB and CD are parallel. So these angles like A and D are forming co-interior angles, and B and C also forming co-interior angles, and co-interior angles are always supplementary. So I write here angle A plus angle D is 180 degree and B plus C is also 180 degree. Now we have all the values of the angles. So I write here angle A 2x plus 5 plus x plus 25 is 180 degree. So 3x plus 30 is 180 degree. So 3x is equal to 150 degree. X value is 50 degree. Similarly here y plus 95 is 180 degree. So y degree is equal to 180 minus 95 degree. So y is 85 degree. Likewise we get our answer of question A. Now question number B, that is determine the area of a triangle whose sides are 5 centimeter, 13 centimeter and 12 centimeters. So this is also 3 marks question. So as per the question, I write here A is equal to 5, B is equal to 13 and C is equal to 12 centimeter. So first of all, we have to decide which type of triangle is this. All the three sides are different, means it is scalene triangle, and we use Heron's formula to solve the question. So we find semi-perimeter, that is A plus B plus C divided by 2. So 5 plus 13 plus 12 divided by 2 is 15 centimeter. So area is equal to, in the square root, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, and place the values down. 15, 15 minus 5, 15 minus 13, 15 minus 12. So I get in square root 15 multiply 10 multiply 2 multiply 3, and the answer is square root 900. So by taking square root, we find our area of triangle as 30 centimeter square. Now next question. Question C, which is prove that x raised to a in division x raised to b whole power a 1 upon ab into x raised to b upon x raised to c whole power 1 upon bc into x raised to c upon x raised to a whole power 1 upon ac is equal to 1. So always we start with left hand side. So here I have written the question again. Now they are in division, you can see. So using our division law, I separate the powers as the base are same. So x raised to a minus b whole power 1 upon ab, x raised to b minus c whole power 1 upon bc into x raised to c minus a whole power 1 upon ac. Now we have to multiply the inside and outside powers. So I write a minus b upon ab of x power and into x raised to b minus c upon bc into x raised to c minus a upon ac. So now they all are in multiplication, so we can add the powers. So here x raised to a minus b upon ab plus b minus c upon bc plus c minus a upon ac. So now taking LCM, wherever it is AB we need C, wherever BC we need A, and AC so we multiply by B, so that whichever numbers or whichever the alphabets written in the bracket, that we will multiply with the numerator. So AC minus BC in the power plus AB minus AC plus BC minus AB in the power. So they all will get cut as plus minus. So x raised to 0, which answer is 1. So that is our right hand side. Now question number 4a. Verify that cos 60 degree is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square 30 degree is equal to 2 cos square 30 degree minus 1. So first of all, their cos 60 value is 1 by 2. You should know that trigonometrical values table. And now 1 minus 2 sin square 30 degree is equal to 1 minus 2 multiply sin 30 is also 1 by 2 whole square. So 1 minus 2 multiply 1 by 4, 2 2s are 4. So 1 minus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2. Now the third part is 2 cos square 30 degree minus 1. So is equal to 2 multiply cos 30 value is root 3 by 2. So taking 2 into root 3 by 2 square minus 1. So 2 as it is and root 3 by 2 square. So we write 3 by 4 minus 1 and 2 2s are 4. So 3 by 2 minus 1, and we all know 3 by 2 minus 1 is value 1 by 2. So likewise I have shown here 3 of the values are equal as 1 by 2. So we have verified the question as per the given here. So now let us take our question number B. Now question number B is, if root 3 is equal to 1.732, then find the value of under root 147 plus root 27. 3 marks question that you will get students in the PDF form. Here I missed it. Now question number C. In the figure, a circle circumscribe a rectangle with sides 12 cm and 9 cm. Calculate first the circumference of the circle, 2 nearest centimeter, and second the area of the shaded region, correct to 2 decimal place in centimeter square. So pi value is equal to 3.14. AB is given 12 centimeter and BC as 9 centimeter. Here is the circle I have drawn and rectangle ABCD is also drawn. Diagonal AC which passes through the center O. Now first of all, using our Pythagoras theorem, I find AC value. So AC is equal to square root AB square plus BC square is equal to square root 12 square plus 9 square. It means 144 plus 81. So I get as square root 225. So the square root of 225 is 15 centimeter. Also OA, that is the radius of the circle, which is half of the diameter. So I have written OA is equal to half AC and AC value is 15. So OA value will be 1 by 2 into 15, which will be 7.5 centimeters. Now first value we want to find the circumference of the circle. So C is equal to 2 pi r is equal to 2 multiply 3.14. Whenever you are given pi 3.14, use that only. Multiply 7.5. So multiplication of all is 47.1 centimeter. And nearest centimeter we get 47. We remove the decimal place. Now second part, shaded region. So area of circle minus area of rectangle. For that, area of circle pi r square, pi value 3.14 multiply 15 by 2 multiply 15 by 2 minus 12 multiply 9, that is area of rectangle. So now solving this, we get 176.625 minus 108 and the final answer is 68.625. But it is told that you have to get the answer up to 2 decimal place, so round it off as 68.63 centimeter square. Question number 5a, evaluate 16 by 81 whole power minus 3 by 4 multiply 49 by 9 whole power 3 by 2 divided by 343 divided by 216 power 2 by 3. This is 3 marks question. Now see the solution here. So 16 and 81, they are the 4 power of 2 and 3. So 2 by 3 power 4 multiplying 3 minus 3 by 4 multiply 7 by 3 whole square multiply 3 by 2 divided by 7 by 6 cube multiply 2 by 3. So the power cancellation has been done and 2 by 3 power minus 3 multiply 7 by 3 cube divided by 7 by 6 square left. Now we have 3 by 2 cube. What we have done? I have taken reciprocal of 2 by 3 as 3 by 2 to make the power positive and 7 by 3 cube as it is and division sign converted into multiply and taken reciprocal as 6 by 7 whole square. And now I have split all this as a exponential to simple form 3 3 3 2 2 2 and likewise you can cut the value. So rest I get 7 multiply 9 by 2 is equal to 63 by 2, which is 31 integer 1 by 2. Now B part is evaluate tan 5 degree, tan 35, tan 60, tan 55 and tan 85. 3 marks question. Here tan 5 and tan 85 put in bracket, tan 35 and tan 55 put in bracket and tan 60 kept separately. So now we all know that complementary angles are there. So tan 5 and 85 and 5 are complementary. So any one of the value you can change. I have changed here tan 85 as 90 minus 5. Now here tan 35 and 55 also values are complementary angles. So change 55 here by taking 90 minus 35 and the tan 60 value is kept as root 3. So now students, tan 5 as it is and tan 90 minus 5 degree will become cot 5 degree. Also tan 35 as it is, tan 90 minus 35 become cot 35. Now tan 5 as it is, cot 5 is 1 by tan 5. Tan 35 as it is, cot 35 is 1 by tan 35. So the values get cancelled. We left with root 3 and other values are 1 1 only. So the final answer is also root 3. Now move on to next question C. The perimeter of an isosceles triangle is 42 centimeter and base is 1 integer 1 by 2 times each of the equal sides. Find first the length of each side of the triangle, and second the area of the triangle, third the height of the triangle. Here we want to find three things, 4-mark question. So first, let each equal side be a centimeter and base be b centimeter. So first of all, I have changed the values. See students, in textbook the formula is given differently, but here I have choose equal side as a and base as b. So now b is equal to 1.5 a. So b is equal to 3 by 2 a. So the relation between a and b, first of all we have written. Now a plus b is equal to 42 using the perimeter concept, that two sides are equal and one is base, and the value of base is 3 by 2a. So taking LCM on left hand side, we get 7 by 2a is equal to 42. So answer of A is equal to 12 centimeter by calculation. So equal sides are 12 centimeter. So we can find base also as 3 by 2 multiply 12. So that we get 3 multiply 6, which is 18 centimeter as our base. So students, you can see here equal sides, A is equal to 12 centimeter and base is 18 centimeter. So now second part, we want to find area of this isosceles triangle. For that, formula of area is equal to 1 by 4b square root 4a square minus b square. So place the values of a and b. We get by cancellation 9 by 2 square root 4 multiply 144 minus 324. So by solution, square root 576 minus 324 is equal to 9 by 2 square root 252. So taking square root by long division method of this, 9 by 2 into 15.87, and by multiplying it we get 71.42 centimeter square, which is our second answer. Now third answer, we want to find here height of the triangle. So I have drawn a figure. You can see the base will divided as we have taken perpendicular. So 18 divided as 9 and the equal sides also written. Now by Pythagoras theorem, in one of the triangle we write 12 square is equal to h square plus 9 square and get the value of h square as 144 minus 81, which is 63, and taking square root, h is equal to square root 63, which is 7.94 centimeters. So we have found here three of the answers of this question 5C. Question 6a. In the figure, ABCD is a parallelogram in which angle BAD is equal to 70 degree and angle CBD is equal to 50 degree. Calculate first angle ADB and second angle CDB. First is angle ADB is given 50 degree. So by alternate angles we can write that CBD and ADB are forming alternate angles. So students, we got our first answer, and as AD parallel to BC, angle A and D are forming co-interior angles. So we can write angle A plus angle D is 180 degree. But we got one answer as A value is 70 degree. So placing it, we get 70 degree plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Angle D is equal to 110 degree. So angle CDB is equal to 110 minus 50 degree. So we get both the answer, one is 50 degree and the angle CDB is 60 degree. Question number 6, B part. Solve. Square root 3 by 5 whole power x plus 1 is equal to 125 upon 27, 3 marks question. So now let us solve it as 3 by 5 whole power x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 5 by 3 whole cube on right hand side. Now left hand side as it is, but right hand side I have changed as reciprocal of 5 by 3, 3 by 5. So the power changed from positive to negative. Now you can see base are similar, so we can compare the powers as x plus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 3 and by taking cross multiplication x plus 1 is equal to minus 6 and x value we found as minus 7. Now the last question of this worksheet, this is question number C. Question number C is a balloon is connected to a meteorological station by a cable of length 200 meters inclined at 60 degree to the horizontal. Determine the height of the balloon from the ground. Given root 3 is equal to 1.73. So first of all, we draw the figure accordingly. Let the height of the balloon is equal to h meter. You can see right angle triangle is drawn there and the upside B point is written as balloon and this side BC is shown as cable which is of 200 meters and angle BCA is shown as 60 degree. Also we have let the height as h. So in triangle CAB, sine 60 is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse, that is AB upon BC, and value of sine 60 is root 3 by 2 is equal to h upon 200. So h is equal to root 3 by 2 into 200. So and keeping value of root 3 as 1.73 into 200 are 200. So 1.73 multiply 100. So we get here our final answer. The height of this balloon is 173 meters. So students, this is your worksheet for the preparation of second term exam. See the questions and answers properly. All the best to you.